The next composition we'll take a look at is number 4, called Orbit Up. Here we simply have 3 different layers that are visible. Shied away inside this comp are 2 other layers, which are this Illustrator ring and a looping movie called Stars Backdrop. We'll close those up because we don't need to see those right now. Included in the project files is a PDF filled with some very useful expressions. By navigating to the Finder, on a PC you can use your Windows button, or on a Mac you can simply use Command-Tab to navigate to the Finder. Then on your computer, you should find in your documents on your desktop where your project files are. Inside of the folder for Chapter 4, you'll find this PDF called 00 Expression Collection. Go ahead and open it up. This will launch your text reader. Now, it doesn't matter which text reader you have. Most have the ability to copy and paste text from your PDF, your portable document format, which is what this text document is. Here you can see there are 22 pages in this document, which is a collection of expressions from Michael Natkin, Fred Lewis, Dan Eberts, Brian Maffett, and Steve Holmes. If we navigate to the first page, which is actually page 2, we can see that there's an expression here which generates perfect circular motion centered around the original position of the layer, orbiting. All we need to do is copy this entire expression from this document, then paste it as the expression in our After Effects project. So we'll use Control-C or Command-C on the Mac to copy it into the clipboard, then navigate back to After Effects, and here under the moon's position, we'll add an expression by holding down the Alt key or the Option key on the Mac, clicking on the stopwatch, then using Control-V or Command-V on a Mac to paste the text into the expression. I'll hit Enter on the number pad to accept it. Then we'll open up the expression dialog box so we can see what the expression looks like. By scrubbing on the timeline, we can see that the expression has made the moon rotate around its original position, and it's rotating with a radius of 75 pixels. Here inside the expression, we see these 2 forward slashes. The 2 forward slashes indicate a remark. That means that any type that shows up after the double forward slash won't affect the outcome of our expression. This is just a remark that tells you what this part of the expression does. On each line of this expression, you can read what the value for this line does. Here is the radius of our circle from the original point, which is 75. We'll change the value by clicking on it, then entering a value of 175 pixels. Here you can see more remarks about other parts of the expression. By the time you get down to the actual formula that makes the expression work, it does get into some very complex math, but you don't necessarily need to know how it works, you just need to know how to use it. Now with the new radius described, by our radius value, our moon rotates around the Earth at a distance of 175. We want to move the Earth away from the Sun, but we want to keep the moon attached to the Earth. In order to do this, we'll use simple parenting. So we'll click on the pick whip for our parent and choose the Earth. We'll close this up, then open up the position value for the Earth. We want to add the same expression to the Earth's position. So again, Alt-click or Option-click on the Mac. Because we have the expression still in the clipboard, all we need to do is Control-V or Command-V on the Mac to paste that into the expression. We'll use Enter again to accept that. And we can see by opening up the window that all of the same parameters are there, and the Earth has been moved further from the Sun. We'll change the radius value of the Earth to 185. By scrubbing in the timeline, we see that the Earth is rotating around the Sun, and the Moon is also rotating attached to the Earth. But because the Moon and the Earth share the same cycle number, it looks as though the Moon is staying still. We'll change the cycle value for the Earth to a value of 5. Here we can see that the cycle number controls the number of seconds it takes to complete the circle. So a higher number for cycle will make the layer take longer to complete the circle. Now the Earth rotates around its original position, and the Moon appears to rotate around the Earth.